Hi guys, welcome back. I came back because I wanted to share something with you guys. As you know, I've been cleaning out my house, spring cleaning, and I also started cleaning out my other little house. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to share it with you guys so you can see a little of my other hobby. And so, let me show you whose feet you've been staring at. Ready? His name is Antonio. He's a BJD. For those, I'm sure everybody knows what they are, but for those, in case there's anybody that doesn't, they're ball jointed dollies. They're extremely expensive. They are made out of resin and they're used mainly photo stories, storytelling. They are amazing. I've been following several, women on YouTube for maybe a year or two. And oh my God, the stories and characters that some of these women make up, they're amazing. It takes an incredible amount of dedication and creativity, and they make these dolls almost feel and look human, like little people. I've always wanted to make my very own diorama from scratch. And so let me scoot back to show you guys a little bit. And again, I'm sorry for the bad lighting. I'm using my cell phone only because, ironically, my cell phone takes better footage, at night. But yeah, as you can see, it's pretty big. But he's kind of tall. So I made a skylight, like the one we have in our living room. And then back here, I don't know if you guys can tell, but there's a cut right here. That's going to be a window that I have cut out. Like a rectangular window that goes over the actual big window. This here is a piece of plastic. I like to reuse, recycle plastic, and I use packaging from the kids' toys. So this is going to be the glass that's going to go on that window, and I need another one for here and another little one for the top there. Okay, the floor I made out of popsicle sticks, lots and lots of popsicle sticks. I cut them and sanded the corners, then stained them, and then did sort of not matte, not glossy, but I used Mod Podge, but in between, because I didn't want it to be too glossy. And that's how I threw down the floor. And then the walls, the top, it looks like wood. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's contact paper. This is like foam board and contact paper, and here are wooden dowels and like skinny popsicle sticks all cut up, and I just threw it around the whole room. And then the edges are the same, the trim. Let me show you Antonio. Right now, as you can see, he's on his little Apple laptop. And he's catching up on my YouTube videos because homeboy here was slacking. It looks just like a real laptop. Look at that little buttons. And he has beautiful little veins that pop out from what's supposed to be his skin. You can see the vein there. God, I hope you guys can see it. But his details on his hands, his whole body, he's anatomically correct. He's on the, what is it, the muscular body, because I wanted him to have like the six-pack and all that stuff. And can you look up Antonio and say hi? He's so cute. He has a mohair wig, or is it alpaca? One of the two. I love fur wigs for these dollies. They're so easy to style and maintain, and no flyaways. But his face up, those eyebrows, OMG. Took me forever. You would think painting such a tiny little face would be easier. No. These dolls I paint with, of course you need MSC, and I have like high quality color pencils, and they have to be sharpened to a very fine point, and pastels, a whole load of stuff, and then you have to seal it. And he's not blushed. By blushing I mean like Willow, I blushed her entire body. She has like little pink elbows and knees and a little manicure. But him, he just has a face up. That's it. The shirt I made out of a sock is a really rough draft. He needed a shirt, so I took a sock. I cut it up and I did it by hand. I sewed it by hand. And his little jeans are like distressed. Really cute. And his little boots are real leather. The strings tie up. They have little soles, ridges. I mean, just like real human boots. It's amazing, the stuff that they have for them. And his little necklace here, the little cross, I made it myself with a little charm. And then I had like leather string. Made him that little necklace. His eyes are glass. They are... God, I wish I had better lighting. He has very light, let me see if I can zoom in, very light glass gray eyes. They almost, like, they have a ring of almost white inside of the gray. I think you can see a little bit. He's so cute. His lips came out perfect. But yeah, that's Antonio for you. And then the little rug I ordered it from China somewhere. And the bed I made myself. It's not perfect. It still needs a little work. But I got this. I found this in a dollar store, and it was a sushi maker, and I liked the thread pattern here that runs across it. So I just cut it, and it's wood. So I cut it up and I used it for the footboard and the headboard. And then these are just wooden dowels and little wooden knobs, and I just added little accents here and there. And then the sheet, the bedspread, is a placemat. It's a silky shiny placemat, and I just cut it up and I added trim. And then his mattress is nice and cushiony because he doesn't like a hard mattress, just like me. We'll get migraines right away. And he has a bed skirt. His bed matches the theme color in my bedroom. And I added the same little trim that the bedspread has. And some I sewed in my sewing machine, on my sewing machine, and some I did by hand. The little pillows, this little pillow is not perfect, but I like a little spot in Walmart, and they throw sometimes scraps of fabric for 99 cents or $1. And yeah, I fell in love with this pattern. I love the colors of this fabric. They're like mint green and browns and blues, and I just cut it into a shape of a little heart, and I just threw a few embellishments on it, and it made a cute little heart cushiony pillow. And then I made the two that are behind him here. Well, one felt that way. Cardboard and hot glue. Let me turn it. I used hot glue to make the little like stones, and then I took acrylic paints and I painted it up, and then to make it look like a little old and rusty. And it looks so cute when you light it up. It looks really cute. And then on top of the fireplace, we have Rosie the fish. He has a little fish in this fish bowl that fell, and unfortunately it cracked. But it didn't, shatter completely. Ah! Well, now it might. No, it didn't. Oh, I'm so sorry. Poor Rosie. But yeah, you could see Rosie's in there. She's still swimming happily, so she's okay. I find that so cute. I don't want to throw it away. Plus, she's still alive. She lives on. And then we have little terracotta pots. These are so cute. And the little lid comes off. And then he has a little bird cage. And Mr. Tweet. Yeah, I name everything. Here we have his camera. Because he's a photographer. Just like me. I love this little thing. Ah, hold on. Say cheese. Isn't this adorable? It's so cute. Look how tiny. And it has all the little buttons and gadgets. And it came with an extra lens that you can actually change on this little thing. It's amazing. I love this little camera. I have so many cameras of my own, some of which I haven't touched in years, actually. And I should get rid of and sell and probably buy the camera I've been eyeing for quite some time. But let's see what's in here. Oh, sorry, Antonio. Go ahead. You can keep watching my videos. Check out what's in this little chest. I got this little chest and the dresser at Michael's. I think I paid $5 for the little dresser and like $2 for this. I love to make everything myself. However, because I love my nails, working with things like this and X-Acto knives and sandpaper, it's brutal on your nails. And so I don't have a wood shop in my backyard. So there's certain things I have to buy. But if I can make it, I will make it. And this little chest, I love. It's so cute. I want to somehow position his bed where this could be put, you know, on the foot of the bed. But yeah, in here I have another of one of my favorites, which are little tiny wine bottles. Aren't these adorable? Oh my god. You guys must be thinking I'm nuts, but I love these little wine bottles. I find them so cute how they each have different labels. They're all different size bottles, different color tops. They look so real. I want to make him a wine rack just for these. There's a few of them. Yeah, I think that's about it. These little pieces of glass are from the 4-fish bowl. And then here we have some books that actually have pages. But these are too small for him. These are for, you'll soon see. And then we have the Holy Bible, which is one of my favorite. And it even has the little marker. It's amazing what things people can make. Okay, and then let's put this back. And then in this little chest, this was the same color. I regret painting it though, I think. But this was the same color as the rest of the other pieces, but I painted it black with gold. This here is, oh, I made this for one of the girls. It's a little necklace out of black leather string. And here, oh, this is Willow's little best friend. You'll soon meet her. And look at this little book. Can you see? Let me see. Focus in on it. The Wizard of Oz. This was my most favorite movie when I was little. My mom would tell me every year, because they would give it like once a year, and she would always remind me, oh, they're gonna give The Wizard of Oz on Channel 4 at this time, and I would be glued to the set every year. Although I was deadly afraid of the witch and those crazy flying monkeys, but I loved this movie. So this was my first attempt ever at making a book like this, like, because it's hardcover. Look, let me see if you can hear it. And then I used Mod Podge and I glossed it up and I wrote Oz on the spine out of polymer clay, and then you bake it in the oven. And I love this little pair because the blushing on it came out so real looking. And an apple. And here, a carrot. A chip there. I have so many fruits and vegetables. Oh my gosh. Then this is a mushroom. It's not painted. This one's not finished, but I love mushrooms in my food. And I love tiny little miniature mushrooms. I don't know if you can see the little like ridges inside, but it's really cute. And then I made little plates, 2 different ones. This one has like little gold edges. This one I just decorated with little tiny like purple flowers. And for this one, it's a matching mug. You could actually pour something in it. And it seats 6. This set of plates and cups. Then up here we have, let's see. Oh, those are the girls' headbands. Oh, and here we have 2 little, tiny little itty bitty panties. Little scarf I did for a Willow. And little winter hats and stuff that I have tried to do, which are far from perfect. I love this book. I love the spine on it, the colors. It says Paris. It reminds me of when I went to Paris and Germany. It says Rome, Naples. I love this little thing. It's so beautiful to me. The teal and gold. Ready? Wait for it. Ta-da! This here is Newt. She is so tiny. Oh my gosh. She fits in the palm of my hand. And this little thing is so flexible. I mean, she can move, she can pose any pose and hold it. And she's not quite human, as you can tell by her ears. I love little elves. She's amazing. She's also, just like the rest, made out of resin. And there's an elastic that runs down their body. That's what makes, helps them hold poses and positions. And she, as you can see, look, she can touch her face, cover her eyes, cover her mouth. She can do anything. And she came with an extra face plate, which is, a lot of people call it the sleeping face plate, but to me, she's like smirking. Like her little eyes are closed, but she's still awake. That's the look I think she has with this one. And you can easily change them. I just have tape on the top holding this face plate together because it's loose for some reason and it falls off easily. Her little eyes are also glass. And they're like an aqua blue, a very light aqua blue. And she's so cute. She has tiny, tiny little teethies. I don't know if you can see her little teeth. And I did her face up also. Her eyebrows also gave me some trouble. Yeah, I remember. But she's so cute. And I made her this. She's naked. Yeah, sorry for the dolly nudity, but this is a really fast draft. But I made her the tiny little dress because I didn't want her to be naked. I didn't even sew this, you guys. I used hot glue I cut up a few scraps of fabrics and I just sewed it all together. I mean, I just glued it all together. She's so little and it fits her perfect. But my plan for her, I want little suspenders with like leggings. Her wig, I'm making it myself, and I want her wig to be big, poofy, long, but very, very tight and curly. That's the vision I have for her. I want a big poofy wig. I don't know if it's gonna be like reddish auburn or all white, or but I want to give her like a really cute like elfy look. And as we were cleaning, like I mentioned before, my daughter and son have outgrown a lot of toys and a lot of things, and we were getting rid of this. It's a teapot, and I believe it's from Polly Pockets. And when I saw it, I'm like, wait a minute, Katie, I think I could do something with this little teapot. So I got from the Dollar Tree, I think it was, I got all these little fake plants and green moss. And I just took the hot glue and I stuck it all around. And I spruced it up. And it opens into a little house. Oh God. Well, you guys get an idea. I want to paint it inside and give it more of a woodsy look. And Newt, did I mention I got her name from the movie Aliens? You know, the little girl from that creepy movie that I don't know why I like, but I do? Yeah. I named her Newt. I think it fit her perfect. Look how cute she looks in that little teapot. It is the perfect scale for her. It's perfect. So Newt has herself a little home. And this little house lives right next to Antonio's bigger house outside. So some can say she's his little pet that lives right outside his door. And I think this is it. This is my never-ending creation. As you can see up here, it's like really messed up here. Well, it's not messed up. It's just that I've been dealing with using like wood fillers and stuff like that to seal certain gaps and patch it up. And like I said, it's a lot of work and I have to be inspired, you know, to work on it. Task is I want to finish the windows, like putting what's supposed to be glass in the windows, and I want to do the door. And once I do that, I can seal up everything else and re-glue everything and then start working on the furniture for it, which it's not going to be much. I need to make like little like curtains and stuff like that, and I want to make him a bookshelf, and I want to make his desk and chair myself. Those things I know I can do. I've done them before. But other than that, and then of course putting up like some paintings, and I have a lot of artwork around my real house from Paris, and I'm thinking of taking a picture of some of those paintings that I purchased while I was in Paris and downscaling them on the computer and then reprinting them out for this little thing, because some of the pieces I really love are some of my favorite, and I thought it would be really cute, a nice touch to use the same paintings for his little house. Very much for watching my little other hobby. And if you stuck around long enough to see the ending of this video, God bless you and thank you so very much. And I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.